Oakland Family Services, making a difference for more than 40,000 individuals every year through programs that support our community. Preventing child abuse, helping families in crisis, strengthening parent-child relationships.
Rebecca and I were married approximately 5 years ago, and it was always our goal to have children. Due to physical constraints we were unable to conceive, so we looked into many different facets between international adoption, and then foster care to adopt. After interviewing a couple different places, we chose Oakland Family Services because I was adopted from there.
So for the Hepners, we provided training. We completed all assessments in order for them to become fully licensed as foster parents.
After we were licensed, we have fostered a total of 5 children. Fostering is very important to Rebecca and I due to the fact that we just want to be able to help children that are in need in a trying time.
They ended up taking placement of their foster daughter in May of 2017. She came into care being drug exposed and also had a bunch of respiratory issues.
She was born with late onset bacterial meningitis. She was in the hospital for 28 days. Honestly, at the time, we didn't know if she was going to make it. My wife and I adopted Olivia through Oakland County, and Oakland Family Services was able to help provide that, and they were there during the whole adoption process and walk us through it. Overall, over the past 2 years working with Oakland Family Services, they have made a huge difference in our household. It's pretty amazing of everything that we've gone through over the last 2 years, but it's really not about us. I mean, it's what she's gone through and what she's become and what others go through that we don't even know about. So without Oakland Family Services being a part of even my life, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be married to my wife, and I truly believe which not would have led me to help other children or adopt Olivia. So without this place, there would be no family. It's been a huge, huge difference. It's changed our lives.
Giving children the skills they need to succeed in school.
Well, I heard about Oakland Family Services through my local library. What led me to seek out assistance is I felt that I had an opportunity to learn a lot of things about being a new parent.
Reshma and Nikhil first started attending Pee-wee, which is Parents Interacting with Infants and Toddlers Playgroup, when Nikhil was about 3.5 months old. So she was coming to Pee-wee just to get more information on the best ways to support his development, to help socialize him with other kids.
Pee-wee helped me better understand my son. As a new parent, I didn't know how to support his development. Now I know that there are fine motor skills, there are gross motor skills, there's literacy, there's different topics and different ways for him to learn himself how to develop, and now I know how to support that.
So as they're interacting during that playtime, as a facilitator, we quietly approach, support, maybe offer some additional information, but mostly it's truly building on their strengths.
Pee-wee allowed us to bond as a family, to feel confident and comfortable with one another, to have Nikhil not only be a child in our family, but another human being, and be able to see him grow and learn and try new skills. I'd like to thank Julie, Riley, and all of Oakland Family Services for making a difference in our life. What they've done has, I'd have tears in my eyes, but they've really made a difference in our life, in our everyday life.
Bringing help and hope to those struggling with depression, anxiety, or addiction.
When I first came to Oakland Family Services on day 1, I had just gotten out of the hospital. I didn't know exactly where I was gonna go, what I was gonna do, how I was going to specifically get through the depression and anxiety and frustration and anger. I was in the hospital because I have multiple sclerosis, and at the time I let my health deteriorate to the point where I couldn't walk.
When Corey first came to Day One, he was struggling just with daily activities because of the sadness that he was experiencing and because of the anxiety and worry that he had.
When I started Oakland Family Service, I was probably in the darkest pit that I've ever been in. Anxiety and depression affected me in so many different ways at the time when I first started therapy. It was crippling. I was crying every day. If I had not received help from Day One, I feel like I might be dead.
Through treatment at Day One, Corey has used a number of different interventions to make changes in his life. Day One has helped make a difference in Corey's life, helping him see where his future can be and how bright it can be.
Before Day One, I didn't think I would make it to a Day One. And now that I've experienced Day One, it's a complete shift in perspective. My future seems brighter. I'm running to the future.
Oakland Family Services, making a difference by building brighter futures for individuals and families.